I'm not the type to get spooked by random internet stuff. I've been online long enough to remember when pop-up ads would scream at you to claim your free iPod. And yeah, I still clicked them. I survived chat roulette. I lived through the wild west of early YouTube. The internet doesn't scare me. Or at least, it didn't. This started about 2 weeks ago, Sunday night. I was lying in bed pretending I was going to sleep early on, which really meant I was scrolling my phone until my eyes burned. That's when I got the notification, Minecraft, new friend request, which was weird because I don't have Minecraft installed on my phone. I thought maybe it was one of those Xbox Live cross-platform sync things, so I opened the Xbox app. Nope. The request wasn't even from a gamertag. It was just my full name, first and last. I figured maybe one of my friends was screwing with me, so I texted the usual suspects. Hey, which one of you sent me a Minecraft request with my name? Everyone said no. I ignored it. Next night, same time, another notification. Same request, same name. I declined it again. The third night, I decided to actually open it. When I clicked the request, it didn't take me to my friends list. It took me straight into Minecraft, which was strange, because I hadn't opened the game in months. Stranger still, I wasn't at the main menu. I was in a world. Flat grass, empty sky, no trees, no animals, just me and one other player in the distance. Their username? My name. I typed in chat. Nice try, whoever this is. They didn't reply. They just waved. And it wasn't the in-game emote wave. It was slower, more deliberate. Like they were copying me in real life. I logged out, uninstalled the game from my PC and my Xbox. Thought that was the end of it. It wasn't. The next night, I was watching Netflix when my PC turned on by itself. The monitor lit up. Minecraft launched. My hands weren't anywhere near the mouse or keyboard. And there it was again, in that same empty world. That same player. Only this time, they were standing closer. I didn't touch anything, but my in-game camera turned on its own and locked onto them. Then they typed in chat. Hi, my name. My stomach dropped. I closed the game, shut down the PC, even unplugged it, just to be safe. For a few days, nothing happened. Then Friday night, I get a text from my buddy Josh. Dude, why are you in my Minecraft world? I told him I hadn't touched the game in a week. He sent me a screenshot, and there I was. Same skin, same username, standing outside his house in-game. No tools, no movement, just watching. I told him to try talking to it. He said it wouldn't respond. It just walked around his base, slowly like it was mapping it out. After a while, it left. Josh followed it, said it led him to a chest in the middle of nowhere. Inside was a single piece of Minecraft paper. When he opened it, it just said, "Hello, Josh." Josh uninstalled the game that night. I would have too, except I already had. So why was my player's skin still showing up in people's worlds? Over the next week, I got messages from 3 more friends. All of them had seen me in their worlds. All of them described the same behavior. Standing still for long periods, watching, then leading them somewhere. One guy said I took him deep underground to a cave full of redstone torches. Another said I stood in his wheat field until every single crop had withered. The creepiest came from my cousin Mark. He sent me a voice message that just said, "It said my name." Not in text chat, in voice, through his headset. I told him Minecraft doesn't have proximity voice chat. He swore it was my voice. By this point, I was ready to throw my PC out the window. But the final straw came last night. I was lying in bed when my phone buzzed. Unknown number. The message just said, "Come back to the server." I didn't reply. 2 minutes later, another buzz. This time it was a screenshot of me in my bed, and in the reflection on my TV screen, there was a Minecraft character. I told myself it was a coincidence, a prank, something explainable. But then the number texted again. "You left something unfinished?" I didn't reply. But my curiosity? That's my fatal flaw. I plugged my PC back in, turned it on. Minecraft launched instantly, and without me touching anything, the world loaded. And I was back in that flat, grassy void. The other player was standing right in front of me, my name above their head, same skin. They typed, "You need to finish building it." I asked, "Building what?" No response. They just started walking. Slow, mechanical, like they expected me to follow. Against my better judgment, I did. We walked for what felt like forever. The void, stretching endlessly in every direction. Eventually, we stopped in front of a massive, incomplete structure. Stone walls rising into the sky, jagged edges where construction had stopped mid-block. I didn't remember ever building it, but somehow, I knew it was mine. I recognized the patterns in the floor, the symmetry in the layout. They stood in front of it. Still, silent. Then the chat box appeared. "When it's done, you'll stay." I typed back, "Stay where?" They didn't reply. They just turned and walked away, vanishing into the horizon, like a glitch fading out. I looked back at the structure and saw something I hadn't noticed before. Carved into the stone above the main entrance were the words, "Welcome home." That's when the game froze, my screen glitched, and for a split second I saw my real room on the monitor, my actual desk, chair, and window, as if my webcam had turned on without my permission. And standing in the corner of that image, half hidden in shadow, was a Minecraft character. My Minecraft character. Then the screen went black. I didn't touch my PC for 2 days after that. Didn't even go in my office. Every time I walked past the door, I swear I heard the faint sound of Minecraft music. You know that soft, almost comforting piano? Yeah, except now it made my skin crawl. By day 3, I told myself I was being ridiculous. Games can't watch you. Games can't text you. Games can't take pictures of you while you sleep. At least, that's what I kept telling myself. That night, my phone buzzed. Same unknown number. "It's not done yet." No greeting, no context, just that. I deleted the message without replying. Not 5 minutes later, I heard it, the sound of footsteps on my hardwood floor. I froze. They were slow, deliberate, coming from my office. My first thought was that someone had broken in. My second thought, and I hate that this is where my brain went, was that it was in there. I grabbed the nearest thing I could find as a weapon, which, for the record, was a half-empty bottle of sriracha. Not ideal. I inched toward the office, heart hammering in my chest. The door was open, the monitor was on, Minecraft was running, and there, in the middle of the screen, was my player character. Except, the camera angle wasn't the usual third-person view. It was first-person, and it wasn't in-game. It was showing my office, live. I stepped closer to the desk, and my in-game view stepped closer too, like I was looking at myself from inside the screen. I slammed the monitor off and yanked the power cable. Sat there breathing hard, feeling like a complete idiot, holding a hot sauce bottle like a baseball bat. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning I called Josh, told him everything. There was a long pause on the other end before he finally said, "Dude, I think I know what it's building." Apparently, after I'd vanished from his world, he'd gone exploring on his own server. He found the structure, the one from the void. Same design, same jagged, unfinished walls. Only his version was smaller, like a scale model. And inside, there was a bed, a desk, a chair. His words, "It's your room, man." I laughed, because the alternative was screaming. "You're saying it's rebuilding my house in Minecraft?" He said, "Not your house. Just your room. Like it's making a copy." And here's the worst part. He sent me a screenshot. And sitting in the Minecraft version of my desk chair was me. Not my skin, not pixelated. Me. Photorealistic. And it was looking directly into the camera. I told him to delete his world. Burn his hard drive if he had to. But he said when he tried, The file wouldn't delete. The game just reopened to that same room. That night, I barricaded my office door, unplugged my modem, turned off my phone, still couldn't sleep. At 3:14 a.m., I woke up to the sound of blocks being placed, not in the game, in my actual house. It was faint, like someone was knocking wooden planks together in the next room. I lay there frozen, telling myself it wasn't real. Then my phone, the one I'd turned off, lit up on my nightstand. Unknown number, a single message. Come see it. I didn't move. Another message. It's done. Against every ounce of self-preservation I had left, I got up. My office door, the one I'd barricaded, was wide open. The monitor was on. Minecraft loaded. On screen was the structure, fully built. It was my room. Every detail perfect, right down to the coffee mug on my desk and the hoodie slung over my chair. The player, my name, my skin, stood in the doorway. They stepped aside, like they were inviting me in. I didn't touch the keyboard, but my character walked forward into the room. The screen flickered. For a split second, I saw my real room again. Only, it wasn't empty. The Minecraft version of me was sitting in my chair. It smiled, and then everything went black. When the game came back, I wasn't outside anymore. I was in the room, locked inside. I tried moving. Couldn't. The other me walked up to the desk, leaned close to the camera, and whispered something I couldn't hear. Then my headset, which I hadn't worn in days, crackled to life. Now we can switch. The screen went white. When it faded back, I was looking out from inside the game, at my desk, at my chair, and at me. The real me, sitting there, hands on the keyboard, smiling like everything was fine. It waved, then it shut the monitor off, and now I can't see the outside anymore. I've tried logging out. I've tried quitting the game. Nothing works. I can hear things, though. Footsteps. The clink of a coffee mug. The hum of my PC fan. And sometimes, late at night, I hear my own voice talking to someone, but I can't make out the words. If anyone's reading this, if anyone finds my account still online, don't join my world. Don't accept the friend request. And if you get a message from me, it's not me.